And now to the San Bernardino Mountains. Homes are burning in Running Springs tonight.
And the western half of Big Bear Lake is evacuating, and that's where we find KCAL News reporter Nicole Comstock. But she's live in Running Springs with the very latest there. Nicole?
Well, Pat and Chauncey, we are starting to get some gusty winds out here again tonight in Running Springs as we hear this disappointing news from the line fire that the sheriff says they have arrested someone for deliberately starting this fire 6 days ago all the way out in Highland. It is now making its way toward Big Bear Valley. And tonight, as we mentioned, winds pushing it to the north and to the east, bringing it right here to Running Springs, where it absolutely blasted uphill through this canyon earlier this evening. What you're looking at down there, those are the trunks of pine trees still smoldering tonight. Now, this entire area was scorched, but then the fire kept on moving to the east. In its path, unfortunately, we did lose a home here. If you take a look at this video of the firefight in action here, the home that was burned down was near Pinecone Drive and the 330 earlier this evening. Firefighters tried to make a stand in that neighborhood, but unfortunately could not save that one home. The line fire started Thursday in Highland. It's still quite a bit away from Big Bear Valley, but as you guys mentioned earlier, there are those mandatory evacuations for the western portion of Big Bear. The fire is now about 34,000 acres in size and 14% contained. A massive fire started, investigators say, by a man who they have arrested. They have named him as Justin Wayne Halstenberg, a 34-year-old resident of Norco. They say he's been charged with arson and he is in custody tonight. We don't know any other details about how exactly the fire was started, but they are saying they're looking for any information the public has about what happened at the time. 65,000 people now affected by this fire that was started, all those people under evacuation warnings or orders. Some of those people don't want to leave, but CAL FIRE says they should. Here's why.
Really scary. We just packed up our cats about an hour ago, and only because we were told to. This place is owned and run by women, and there's three women that are left standing, and we're not, as you can see, we're not going anywhere.
My advice for people that don't want to leave is to get off the mountain. Nothing is worth it. Your lives, your family's lives are not worth it. It's just smarter to leave, get off the mountain before it becomes an order. It's better to do it early.
So unfortunately, we did lose that one home here in Running Springs. It doesn't sound like anyone was injured, like most of those people evacuated when they were supposed to evacuate and they were all safe. Firefighters did do a good job of protecting a lot of other property out here. There was fire retardant painted all over the town here, including lighting up this entire area off the 330 and the town. All of the little shops in town off this main strip, those are all looking good. They're all painted pink by the fire retardant, so that'll be a bit of a mess to clean up once people are able to move back into this area. But again, firefighters are expecting the wind to continue pushing into this area overnight. They're expecting more fire growth heading toward the Big Bear Valley area, but the temperatures are cooling off overnight. It's about 65 here now, so they think that will probably help them out just a bit. They do tell us that the fire, unfortunately, has also impacted some radio towers on Keller Peak, including the Keller Peak Fire Lookout, which is apparently the oldest continuous serving fire lookout in the entire San Bernardino National Forest. Lots of people online commenting about how sad it is to lose a piece of local history like this. And the governor has also declared this a state of emergency out here because of this fire days ago now, which means the National Guard has been out here now for a day, helping them with bringing extra air resources out here, extra boots on the ground. The sheriff also very adamant about the fact that they will not allow any looting to happen out here. They say they have undercover deputies out here making sure they don't see anything like that. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Nicole, thank you. Right now,